So what's up guys? Dito tayo for today's video. Ano nga ba ang agenda natin ngayon? Kwento lang naman tayo ng tungkol sa iba't ibang sculpture. Oh my god. Kailan, ang labo ata ng camera ko. Talaga nga. Yun. Medyo mas maayos na sa kanila. As what I said earlier, itutunghayin natin ng different famous sculptures around the world. Or in the world. So, ang napili ko sculptures na ipipicture sa aking video ay ang Apollo and Daphne by Gian Lorenzo Bernini. Apollo and Daphne, a marble sculpture in Baroque style in natural size made by the Italian artist Gian Lorenzo Bernini and executed in 1622 to 1625. It is located in the Borghese Gallery in Rome. Who is a sculptor? The sculptor of this masterpiece was none other than Gian Lorenzo Bernini. Gian Lorenzo Bernini, as architect and city planner, designed secular buildings, churches, chapels, and public squares, as well as massive works combining both architecture and sculpture. Incredibly elaborate public fountains of funerary monuments and a whole series of temporary structures for funerals and festivals. As what I said earlier, the sculpture is made of marble. Meaning behind the artwork. Bernini's sculpture precisely represents the crucial and most dramatic moment in the character lives. In the case of Apollo and Daphne, this is the moment when the nymph Daphne begins to turn into a tree. A dramatic story of Apollo and Daphne is told in Ovid's Metamorphoses. The god Eros wanted to curse the god Apollo out of spite and therefore created the two magical arrows. One arrow was intended to make people fall in love, while the other to make them fear to love. The first arrow was struck to Apollo, and the second the nymph Daphne. Apollo chased Daphne for a long time, but escaped him, begging her father to turn her to anything that could save her from Apollo. At hiniling pa ni Daphne sa kanyang tatay na sa Phineus, destroy the beauty that has injured me, or change the body that destroys my life. Before her prayer ended, Stopper engulfed her body and thin bark covered her tender bosom. Her hair turned into moving leaves. Her arms turned into swinging branches, and her legs, like clinging roots, were attached to the ground. And her face was hidden by girdling and leaves. And yet, Apollo has not lost his passion for Daphne. Pagkatapos ng pangyayari, si Daphne ay tumatakas pa rin sa pagmamahal ni Apollo. Umabot sa punto na humihiling na siya sa kanyang tatay na si Phineus na destroy the beauty that has injured me, or change the body that destroys my life. Before her prayer ended, Stopper engulfed her hair and tired body, and thin bark covered her tender bosom. Her hair turned into moving leaves, her arms turned into swinging branches, and her legs, like clinging roots, were attached to the ground. Her face was hidden by girdling leaves, and yet Apollo has not lost his passion for Daphne. Even as this, Apollo loved her, and putting his hand on the chest, he felt her heart still trembling under the new bark. He squeezed the branches as if they were parts of human hands and kissed the tree. But the tree shrank from his kisses, and the god said, "Since you cannot be my bride, you must be my tree, Lauren." Ang lesson na natutunan ko by the story of the sculpture of Apollo and Daphne, Apollo taught us to let go some things. Kasi kung sa atin hindi pinagkatakda yung isang bagay, hindi natin may pipilit kahit anong gawin pa natin, kahit anong pagsisikap pa natin sa isang bagay niyo. Hindi para sa atin, hindi para sa atin, at wala tayong magagawa sa bagay niyo. Walang masamang magmahal. Walang masamang pumili ng mamahalin. Pero ang masama ay yung nasasaktan ka na, yung nabubulag ka na, pero still, nagawa mo pa rin yung best mo, ipakita, pagmamahal mo. Sobrang sakit lang dahil nakikita naman sa may story na bulag si Apollo dahil sa araw na ginawa ni Eros. Si Daphne lang yung aware na hindi dapat talaga sila na hindi sila tinakda para sa isa't isa kasi may consequences yung nangyayari. My own evaluation and judgment sa sculpture na napili ko. Ang evaluation ko lang po dito sa may sculpture ng Apollo and Daphne. Wala po ako masabi sa pagkakagawa po ng sculpture dahil sobrang hirap pong mag-carves ng marble. Tapos po, nakikita naman po na sobrang linis ng pagkakapolish ni Bernini sa sculpture. Tapos lalong makikita po yon sa may katawan po ni Daphne. Lalo na po yung transformation niya, human papuntang nagmumukhang talipo. Sa may kamay, sa may paa, mula ulo hanggang paa, wala ako po itong masasabi. Dahil sobrang linis po ng pagkakagawa nga po ni Bernini. Tapos, pag nandun ka po sa may Burgess Gallery, makikita po na parang may moving po, parang may motion po na nangyayari. Na pag tumingin ka sa may kabilang side, makikita mo si Apollo masaya, habang si other side naman, makikita mo si Daphne na hindi na siya nag-worry dahil ayun, nagiging ulo na nga po siya.